Hey guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe SEL Hybrid all-wheel drive in red. This new redesigned 2024 Santa Fe is an amazing third-row SUV with plenty of features. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look. Hey guys, now that we're inside of this Santa Fe, let's go ahead and check out the mileage, touchscreen display, everything to it. First up, you can go ahead and see that this Santa Fe has 11,000 miles. Go ahead and see your miles per hour and RPMs, but we'll go ahead and check out more of the dash in a second. Here, your touchscreen display, as well as you do have your manual buttons down below here. Of course, you have your setup, which has your vehicle, sound, device connections. You can go ahead and set up a profile, adjust things however you would like. Let's go back on home, go ahead and see what you're listening to, and then of course things with the hybrid, phone protection, as well as valet mode. Go ahead and access things like your vehicle diagnostic, maintenance, notification, online manual, in case you don't have your manual down below here, and your setup of course, which we were just in. Let's go ahead and hop over to audio/media, where you can go ahead and access things like AM and FM radio, Sirius XM, and then of course you can also access Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with connecting a phone and using Bluetooth audio. So you can go ahead and use all of those things, nice and simple, as well as Hyundai has Sounds of Nature downloaded onto this vehicle. We can go ahead and access all of that, and of course you can access a map when you go ahead and connect and do Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Of course, all of that. Go ahead and have your hazard lights in between this. And one last thing up on the menu is your reverse camera. So the gear shift is right here. Go ahead and flip it forward, and you have your backup camera. Go ahead and have different views, a downward view, hitch view, outward view, and then of course your regular view. Go ahead and see your sonar and things around you. Go ahead and be warned when things are around you, so that you and others stay safe. Go ahead and put it back into park, press the outside of it, nice and simple like that. Go edit that. I think that's pretty much all for your home menu and screen. Of course, you can go ahead and have notifications and display things like that with connecting a phone. You have your engine start stop button over here, which you have your key fob for. You have your lock and unlock, of course, remote start, alert system, and then of course you have your trunk release right here on the side. And a fun fact is it's a hidden Hyundai symbol on your key fob. But overall, a great little setting. You have keyless entry, of course, and then you have your physical key right here. Go ahead and pull that out whenever you would need it. Let's go ahead and check out your climate controls. Super simple. You got that dual temperature, so you can go ahead and actually have a different temperature from the passenger to the driver. Of course, you have your rear climate controls as well. Go ahead and adjust that. Go ahead and underneath that you have your all-wheel drive modes, things like that. So you can go ahead and adjust that. You have snow, my drive, sport, and eco. Of course, let's go ahead and put it back onto eco. The sports mode would be the paddle shifters behind here. Nice and simple. All-wheel drive lock, downwheel hill assist, parking brake or parking camera, where you can go ahead and see your parking camera at all times. This is your parking sensor, so you can go ahead and have that one off with your liking. And if I didn't mention, you also have heated seats for both the driver and passenger. So you can go ahead and use those. Down here you have your charging ports, so you can go ahead and adjust this. Go ahead and press this and it can go and be your aux/charging or just charging. And of course you have a charging port here, and then wireless pads right here, so you can go ahead and charge up your devices. Go ahead and use all of that, as well as you do have another charging port down here, as well as plenty of storage. Got some cup holders here and some storage. Go ahead and access your center console. Go ahead and store some extra gum, keys, wallets, things like that. And one last thing over here is you have your own little hidden compartment for the passenger, as well as, of course, box department. Go ahead and close that. Got some storage there. Overall, a great space. Plenty of hidden storage and hidden things within this new Santa Fe. We go ahead and check out the steering wheel. You got your mode, so you can go ahead and adjust your stations, things like that. You got your volume. Go ahead and turn that up and down. Hands-free calling and voice commands, and then you can go ahead and have your favorites. Select your favorites. On this side, you have your cruise control settings, adaptive cruise control, steering assist. You can go ahead and turn that on and off. You can go ahead and also adjust how far or how close you are to the car in front of you, as well as your instrumental panel settings. So you can go ahead and see things like your charging, since this is a hybrid, as well as you have your refuel, current trip, things like that. Of course, you can go ahead and adjust things within the system. You got your exterior lighting settings right here. Go ahead and see your light settings up on the dash. Get your parking brake over here, interior lighting settings, hold, so you can go ahead and open up your trunk, as well as, of course, your traction control off. Got your adjustable vents all around the vehicle, but let's go ahead and check out the door panel. Got your child lock, and go ahead and turn that on and off. Nice and simple. Go ahead and unlock the vehicle, and of course you have your mirror controls, so you can go ahead and adjust that to your preference. But let's go ahead and hop outside, take a look at the interior a little bit, and then the second and third row. Checking out the interior of the Santa Fe, you have leather seating. Like I mentioned, they are heated, so you can go ahead and use that, as well as you have automatic controls, so you can go ahead and move it with ease. Nice and simple to go ahead and adjust to your preferences. Overall, let's go ahead and check out the second row and third row. Hopping inside here, checking out back here, you have the front of the Santa Fe logo kind of right here on either of the seats. You'll see it all around this vehicle. Fun fact, within the center console, you actually can reach it from back here. So you can go ahead and open it up from back here. So you can open up from the front or the back, and you can have access to that. Go ahead and shut that, and then down here, go ahead and put in, and you have access to plenty of storage. Go ahead and put that back in. You have some storage right here, so you can go ahead and store some things, as well as you have a middle seat here that folds down to an armrest with cup holders. And if you ever want to charge your devices back here, you got your charging ports on the side here of these seats. So you can go ahead and charge up your devices, keep them nice and charged up. If we go ahead and take a step out, go ahead and have access to the third row seats. Go ahead and press this button and go ahead and launch it forward. Then you can go ahead and have access to the third row. So if we go ahead and put it up from here, so you get the gist with this one up. You have some cup holders, adjustable vents, of course, as well as you have your climate controls over there on this side. So you can go ahead and access that, but also you can control that right from the front of the vehicle. But let's go ahead and check out the space in the trunk. We can go ahead and walk back here, press this button once, and you have that automatic lift gate to go ahead and open up for you. If we go ahead and take a look with the third row up, you have plenty of storage, and you can go ahead and see all of the cup holders and storage that the third row would have. And of course, plenty of headrest and cabin room for multiple people. Go ahead and put down the third row, nice and simple. Then you are offered plenty of cargo space with the third row down and your protective mat, as well as you can go ahead and put down the second row seats for even more storage. Checking out underneath this divider, you have a spare tire kit, so you can go ahead and stay safe out on the roads in case of any emergency that were to happen. Overall, a great space. You got that WeatherTech mat back here, as well as a charging port over here on the left-hand side. But I think that pretty much sums up the back trunk storage area of this new Santa Fe. You can go ahead and lock or close it right here with the easy to button, and go ahead and use that, as well as you do have a button on your key fob. But I think that pretty much sums up everything for this Santa Fe. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.